Holy Spirit, prevent me from the fog. Once I know what's called, my intention is to get a 5-card message for a chat today. With that being said, hello, it's me, Trey Reach Tarot 2. Hoping you're having a great day today on April 3rd. I wouldn't sneeze, it's not coming. Please let me know if this, when and where you're watching this, and if this message resonates with you in the near future or distant future. If it doesn't, that is okay too. There are other readers that can help you. It's 1:51 here, p.m. in Atlanta, Georgia. 1:51 breaks down to 5 plus 1 is 6, 6 plus 1 is 7. So you could be reflecting. Again, 7 talks about reflection. 777 can be very significant or very prominent. I hate using significant, but either way, very prominent in your life right now. You could be seeing it a lot, but you could be doing some introspection, especially with this new moon. Sorry, I didn't mean to say new moon. A new moon could be very significant, but the full moon is out, and that could be very much prompting you to self-reflect and remove any negativity and or negative energies around you. So let's see. Holy Spirit, prevent me from the fog. Most I can always call. What has chat been, I guess, self-reflecting on this past week? The last 7 days can be very significant, or the next 7 days can be very significant because the new moon just started. New moon, I keep saying new moon, full moon just started. With that being said, let's get into it. $121 on my timer. Ace of Pentacles. You could be reflecting on a new way to make money. Ace talks about newness, right? A new form of something, new identity, new anything, new idea, whatever the case may be. And Pentacles talks about money. So new money, you could be reflecting on a way to create new money and or praying for new money to be brought to you, right? It looks like something is being offered to you here, right? And you're reflecting on how to make it grow, maybe how to make it, turn in your favor. Birth from confirmation, you have the World out here, and this talks about change. This is a major arcana out here. The first major arcana, 111, can be very significant. This person is having, when I see this card, I see 2 batons, right? I'm going to cover this up because this person is naked. So even though we're talking about 111 in Ace of Pentacles, maybe, when you think of people with batons, like how they're throwing it up and catching it, right, in their hand, trying to flip something. That's what I see this is, reflecting on some type of new opportunity, Ace of Pentacles, and how to flip it, like this person with this baton, right, these batons, right, and put it in another hand, make it flip for you. I like that, right? And I liked how I made that connection. Anyway, you have the 4 of Cups here, right? So you have the Ace of Pentacles, the World, right? Something is turning in your favor, and or you're making something turn in your favor, dealing with money and a monetary opportunity and trying to make it stretch and turn in your favor, right? And this is causing for some type of meditative state, right? Some type of focus. You see how this person is focused on what's not being offered, but what they have currently. You're focused on what you have currently in terms of money, right? In terms of what is already being offered. And I really love that about you, right? Because it's showing that you're resourceful and showing that, okay, I'm going to do what I can with what I have right now. And I think that's an amazing thing. 311 on my timer, that breaks down to 5. There's some change coming in here, right? And the change is, right, after reflecting on what you've been offered and turning it in your favor, using it and being focused with this 4 of Cups, right? Obviously, after learning and having ways to turn it in your favor and being focused on that and going towards that, you're becoming the king of your money, right? King of Pentacles is the top of the, I don't want to say major arcana, I want to say court cards, right? And even though this is the masculine energy, anyone can adopt this energy at any time, especially with money, right? Being the king of your finances and learning how to take things into your own hands and use it, flip it, right, in a very integral way to, help you. And if it's not in an integral way, that's also okay too. I don't know your chart and how that works. But either way, at the end of the day, what you've been reflecting on with the 777 energy out here, and 111 is talk about self-expression, self-power, or self-empowerment with 111. You've been turning some type of monetary opportunity, whether this be a job, something, maybe entrepreneur, whatever the case may be. Maybe you've even been given money, with this Ace of Pentacles. You seeing how to turn it with these batons, how to put it in one hand, change it from one hand and put it into another. Kind of like, at a casino. And it's not dealing with gambling, but jackpot is coming up, or, the game of Jack. Not throwing all your dice in, but learning how to use what you have to make more, essentially. All right, this is causing so much focus in here and intentionality, right? And it's ultimately having a great change for on your finances, so you can become the king of your finances around this time. I love that. You're taking initiative, right? And you're understanding your feelings, maybe staying away from being too emotional with this King of Cups out here. The King is very significant, masculine energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and Capricorn. What other earth sign? Taurus. Capricorn, Taurus. I'm forgetting the other earth sign, but Capricorn and Taurus are very significant. And Virgo. Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. That's the energy of the day. Know that your energy is your own. My energy is my own. Let no one try to adapt. If you always try, my ancestors will break you like a pop.